It's polarizing, and that's what great art is. It's polarizing. Some people love it. You know, it forces you to have an opinion. Like, you know, at least you're not like wishy-washy about it. You know, it forces you to have an opinion, which is good. I think it's needed. You know, it's needed because what tends to happen is someone has to experiment and go do it first, and then you know the artists will sit back and watch it and be like, okay, I like this, I don't like that. You know, I like this part, and they'll perfect the methods, and then you know, and it all pushes the genre forward, which is good, and that's what he does. He's like the lightning rod for the coach. No, he's actually like the cowboy. You know, he runs over the hill, and you know, all the Indians hit him with the arrows, and then he comes back like, yo, there's a lot of them over there. And then we go over there and conquer.
What's your reaction whenever you hear him like denounce corporations, being that you are such a corporate citizen?
Yeah, I think as an individual, I respect that. You know, it's what he chooses to do. You know, me myself, I can operate in that venue. I can operate. You know, I can walk that line between putting out great art and getting paid for my art. I'm not one of those. Excuse my language. I ain't one of those that they could talk to and be like, you're an artist, you shouldn't have money. Like, that's the gas. They hit you with that. They make you, I don't want any money. I want to be a pure artist, and I don't want to have, it's the music business. If that's the case, you should, any artist, not Kanye West, any artist, they should just record in their basement and never enter the music business. I just happen to be really good at the music business.
Do you pay attention to reviews on the album? Does that affect you? Do you read it? Like, can you see what they said in USA Today? Or?
Yeah, I think reviews have lost a lot of their importance now because of the internet. Like, everyone is experiencing things at the same time. Like, you can write a review like the guy from USA Today tomorrow. Y'all both can write the review at the same time. Before, they used to give albums out. That's what happened. That's why the critic became important in the music space, because they got the music first. They would get the music 2 months early, because the magazine had a long lead time. They get it, they sit with it, they review it, they send it out a month ahead of time. You're reading it, you're looking like, oh, this album's gonna be dope. You don't have the music, so you're reading reviews for a month. Right now, the music comes out like this. People are writing a review in a day. First of all, you can't listen to an album and rate it in a day. It's just impossible.
Magna Carta classic 10 minutes after it comes out.
Yeah, it's impossible to even get what the nuances, all the instrumentation, all the words, what is being said in the music, what it's about. Like, it's impossible to do that in 24 hours. And when I see that, I'm like, oh, so this is all just bull. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, so I can't put any weight in it. It's good. You review the album, is great. You like it, fantastic. You don't like it, that's good too. But it doesn't mean anything because
we can all stream it and listen to it and form our own opinion.
That's right. You can have a better review than the guy from the New York Times. Like, I read 2 reviews. I read the guy from the New York Times, and I read the kid from All Hip Hop. They both had like interesting points of view. The guy from All Hip Hop was saying about purgatory, which I feel like sometimes, it's like when you walk that line, it's like, you can't do too much for this side and you do too much for this. It's like a weird thing. I'm in a weird space, which I enjoy. But I felt like his review was just as great as